Think you know how the world works? Think again. Ever thought about hippos? Huge, right? Live in water? Well, guess what? They can't actually swim. Or that a plain old piece of paper has a folding limit that's genuinely mind-boggling, like trying to fold a rock-hard sandwich too many times? We're about to unleash 90 incredible truths, some hiding in plain sight, others so wild they sound like fiction. These aren't your average trivia tidbits. Some of these will make you question everything. So get ready, because your mind is about to be seriously blown. Facts 1. Fact number 1. All right, first up, those hippos we mentioned. Even though they spend all that time in the water, they don't swim. Nope, they actually gallop. Pretty gracefully, too, along the riverbeds, kind of like a child bouncing along the bottom of a shallow pool instead of actually swimming. Fact number 2. Next, grab a piece of paper. Any paper, really. Try folding it in half. You'll find you can only do it about 7 times. Doesn't matter how big it is or how strong you are, 7's pretty much the limit because it gets too thick, like trying to fold a phone book repeatedly. Fact number 3. Get this. Your nose? It's incredible. It can pick out around 1 trillion different scents. 1 trillion. Imagine your nose is a super detector, able to catalog smells like a massive library catalogs books. Fact number 4. Love bananas? They're actually a tiny bit radioactive. Fact number 5. Here's a cool one. Firefighters sometimes make water wetter. They add special chemicals, wetting agents, that help it soak into stuff much better. Almost like adding a tiny bit of soap to water to help it spread out on a greasy pan instead of beating up. Fact number 6. Believe it or not, a perfectly straight line doesn't actually exist. Zoom in super close, even on a laser beam, and you'll find tiny little wiggles. It's like looking at a coastline from space. It seems smooth, but zoom in, and you see all the jagged edges. Fact number 7. When it comes to speedy plants, bamboo is king. This thing can shoot up an amazing 35 inches in just 1 day. That's like a baby growing almost 3 feet taller overnight. Fact number 8. Planning a dip in the ocean? Good to know. The Atlantic is usually saltier than the Pacific. Fact number 9. Next time you're caught in the rain, think about this. The average raindrop is zipping along at about 7 miles per hour. That's about the speed of a gentle jog, so each raindrop is like a tiny runner racing to the ground. Fact number 10. You know those bananas you buy at the store? Pretty much every single one is a clone of the Cavendish variety. They're all grown asexually, meaning it's like every banana you eat is an identical twin to millions of others. Fact number 11. Want a quick trip? The world's shortest commercial flight between 2 Scottish islands lasts just 90 seconds. That's barely enough time to buckle your seatbelt and unbuckle it, shorter than some YouTube ads. Fact number 12. If you wanted to go to the deepest spot on Earth, you'd be heading for the Mariana Trench in the Pacific. It's so deep you could drop Mount Everest into it, and its peak would still be over 1 mile underwater. Fact number 13. Water everywhere, but not a drop to drink? Almost. Only a tiny fraction, about 0.0007%, of all Earth's water is actually usable by us humans. Imagine all the water on Earth in a giant swimming pool. The usable amount would be less than a single glass from that pool. Fact number 14. Venus is kind of a rebel. It's the only planet in our solar system that spins clockwise. It's like everyone in a dance group is spinning to the left, but Venus decided to go its own way. Fact number 15. Listen closely, or not. Wind itself? Totally silent. The whooshing sounds we hear? That's just the wind bumping into things, like a ghost you can't hear until it rattles some chains. Fact number 16. The Grand Canyon is massive, right? Well, the Yarlung Changpo Grand Canyon in China is even deeper. Fact number 17. What's your body's largest organ? Surprise. It's not inside you. It's your skin, working hard like your body's personal superhero suit to protect you 24/7. Fact number 18. Technically speaking, white isn't really a color when we talk about pigments. It's what you get when there's an absence of pigment, like a blank canvas before an artist starts painting. Fact number 19. Ever wonder about the longest word in English? It's the chemical name for a protein called titin. It has 189,119 letters. Reading that out loud would be like listening to an entire audiobook, but just for one word. Fact number 20. Oysters are pretty cool. They can actually change their gender multiple times during their lives. It's like they have a biological switch they can flip back and forth. Fact number 21. Giant squid have huge eyes. We're talking about the size of a volleyball. Imagine that. Fact 22. Flamingos aren't born pink. They start out gray or white and get their fabulous color from all the shrimp and algae they eat. It's like their food is a natural dye, turning their white feathers pink. Fact number 23. And speaking of flamingos, those bendy parts on their legs? Not their knees, they're actually their ankles. Imagine walking around on your tiptoes all day with your knees way up high. That S of flamingo IS stance. Fact number 24. Ants are super strong for their size. They can carry stuff up to 50 times their own weight. That's like you lifting a small car. Fact number 25. Just like we have unique fingerprints, every dog has a unique nose print. Who knew? Fact number 26. You know when your dog does that cute head tilt? They're often trying to figure out what you're saying, like when you cup your ear to hear something better. Fact number 27. Poor giraffes, being so tall has its downsides. They're actually more likely to get struck by lightning than humans, acting like natural lightning rods on the savannah. Fact number 28. Hummingbirds are amazing little pilots. They're the only birds that can fly backward like tiny feathered helicopters. Fact number 29. Lizards have a funny way of communicating. They do push-ups to signal each other. Workout buddies. Fact 30. This one is a bit spooky. Humans can still get goosebumps even after they've passed away. It's due to muscle contractions, like a tiny leftover reflex when the main power is off. Whoa, that's 30 facts already. Is your mind officially buzzing yet? If so, go ahead and hit that like button. Which one of these made you go, no way? Drop it in the comments below. We really want to know. Fact number 31. Heads up, dog lovers. To keep the local seals safe from diseases, certain dog breeds have actually been banned from Antarctica since 1994. Fact number 32. Anteaters? No teeth. Not a single one. They just use their super long, sticky tongues to slurp up all those ants and termites, like a super fast, sticky spaghetti noodle. Fact number 33. We all know about fingerprints, but did you know you also have a unique tongue print? Yep, it's different from everyone else's. Fact number 34. Okay, go on, try this one. Can you lick your own elbow? Most people find it totally impossible. Fact 35. This might surprise you. About 1 in every 18 people has a third nipple. It's a condition called polythelia, and it's more common than you'd think. Fact 36. Get ready for this. The longest recorded gap between the birth of twins is a whopping 90 days. 90. That's like one twin being born in winter and the other waiting until spring. Fact 37. This is fascinating. Deaf people who have certain sleep disorders have actually been seen signing in their sleep during REM. It's like their brain is still having conversations in sign language, even while dreaming. Fact number 38. The Eiffel Tower. So iconic, right? Well, it was originally meant for Barcelona, Spain, but they turned it down because they thought it was too ugly. Imagine. Fact number 39. The tiniest independent country on Earth is Vatican City. To give you an idea, it's about 120 times smaller than Manhattan. Fact number 40. Wales has a pretty epic national animal, the dragon. How cool is that? Fact number 41. You know Los Angeles, or LA. Its full name is quite a mouthful. El Pueblo de Nuestra Señora la Reina de Los Ángeles de Porciúncula. Try saying that 3 times fast. Fact number 42. Quick quiz. Which U.S. state has a name with only 1 syllable? It's Maine, the only one. Fact number 43. Take a close look at the Mona Lisa next time you see her. Notice anything missing? She has no eyebrows. They probably faded or got removed during a restoration. Fact number 44. Some of the oldest parliaments in the world, going all the way back to the 9th and 10th centuries, are in places like Iceland, the Faroe Islands, and the Isle of Man. These parliaments were making rules when Vikings were still raiding coastlines. Fact number 45. Talk about a royal duty. King Henry VIII had personal helpers called Grooms of the Stool. Their job? To help him with Well, his bathroom business. Fact ow. 46. Here's a quirky Christmas tradition from Slovakia. Some families keep a live carp swimming in their bathtub for a few days before it becomes Christmas dinner. It's like having your Christmas turkey as a temporary house pet, but it swims. Fact number 47. Ever seen a square watermelon? In Japan, you might. They grow them that way so they are easier to stack, like edible building blocks for your fridge. Fact 48. Imagine a single drop of water starting its journey at the beginning of the Mississippi River. It would take about 90 days for that one drop to travel the whole length of the river, like a tiny water molecule running a 3-month marathon. Fact number 49. Which country has the most forests? That'd be Russia, with a staggering 815 million hectares of them. Fact 50. Flashback time. The very first toy ever advertised on TV was Mr. Potato Head, a true classic. Fact 51. You know those office chairs with wheels? We have Charles Darwin to thank for those. He apparently invented them to zip between his specimens more easily, his own laboratory scooter. Fact number 52. Believe it or not, KFC is a super popular Christmas meal in Japan. It all started with a really successful marketing campaign years ago. Fact number 53. Japan is the land of vending machines. There's roughly one for every 40 people. Imagine almost every street corner having its own mini store that never closes, selling everything from hot noodles to umbrellas. Fact number 54. In Ohio, if drivers get a DUI conviction, they get special, different colored license plates. Kind of a public warning, like a modern-day scarlet letter for your car. Fact 55. Ever wonder why we call men guys? It actually goes back to Guy Fawkes and the gunpowder plot in 17th century England. Fact 56. Music fact. Mariah Carey holds the record for the most #1 singles by a solo artist on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Go Mariah. Fact 57. Love it or hate it. Big Brother started in the Netherlands. Now it's a huge global thing, franchised in over 54 countries. Fact number 58. This is a grim one. During famines, people sometimes ate candles. Back then, they were often made from edible stuff like beef fat or beeswax. Imagine having to eat your emergency light source because there's no other food. Fact number 59. It's a tough life for some. Seriously though, some super rich people hire wealth psychologists to help them deal with the stress of having so much money. Fact number 60. Believe in elves? In Iceland, it's not so far-fetched. As recently as 1998, a survey found that over half the population there believed elves were real. Fact number 61. Beatles fan? Their song A Day in the Life ends with a super high-pitched sound that most humans can't hear, but your dog probably can. It's like a secret musical dog whistle embedded in the track. Fact to 62. Brace yourself for this creepy crawly fact. The average person might eat around 70 different insects, including about 10 spiders, in their sleep over a lifetime. Sweet dreams. Fact 63. Gentlemen, listen up. Wearing your tie too tight isn't just uncomfortable. It can actually cut down blood flow to your brain by about 7.5%. It's like gently kinking a garden hose. You're reducing vital flow to your brain. Fact number 64. Here's another one to try. Pinch your nose completely shut. Now try to hum. Impossible, right? Fact number 65. Can you die from laughing too hard? It sounds like a joke, but yes, you actually can, if it triggers something like a heart attack or suffocation. Fact number 66. How long can you hold your breath? The current world record for holding breath underwater is a mind-blowing 24 minutes and 37 seconds. That's long enough to watch an entire episode of a sitcom, all on one breath. Fact number 67. You know the phrase running amok? It's not just something people say. It actually describes a real mental condition that was historically seen in Malaysia. Fact number 68. Got a sweet tooth? The average American is estimated to eat around 35,000 cookies in their lifetime. Imagine a tower of cookies so high it's ridiculous. Fact number 69. Your brain is a powerhouse. It burns through 400 to 500 calories every day just by thinking. Your brain, even when you're daydreaming, uses as many calories as you would on a brisk 45-minute walk. Fact number 70. Our bodies are amazing cleaning machines. When cells die, special white blood cells called phagocytes swoop in and tidy them up, like microscopic vacuum cleaners for your body. Fact number 71. Curious about blood types? The rarest one out there for humans is AB negative. Fact number 72. Think our seasons are long? A single season on Saturn lasts for about 7 Earth years. Imagine a 7-year winter. Fact number 73. Little kitchen science for you. Lemons float in water, but limes usually sink. It's all down to their density. It's like lemons have tiny air pockets in their peel acting as life jackets, while limes are more compact. Fact number 74. Love German chocolate cake? Surprise. It's not actually from Germany. It was invented in Texas and named after an American guy called Sam German. Fact number 75. Coffee lovers, take note. After Brazil, the world's second biggest coffee producer is Vietnam. Fact number 76. Want a weird diet tip? Apparently, just smelling apples or bananas might help you lose weight, probably because it can curb your appetite. It's like your nose sends a little "I'm satisfied" message to your brain. Fact Jugger 77. No big surprise here. The most popular pizza topping across the US is consistently pepperoni. Classic for a reason. Fact number 78. Those famous Easter Island heads. They're not just heads. Many of them have full bodies buried deep underground, like seeing only the tip of an iceberg. Fact number 79. We know Wales has the dragon, but Scotland's national animal is just as cool and mythical, the unicorn. Fact number 80. Think you know the world's most popular fruit? Botanically speaking, it's the tomato. Yep, the humble tomato. Fact number 81. Look up at those fluffy clouds. Pretty light, right? Wrong. A single cloud can weigh around 1,000,000 tons. That's heavier than a herd of 100,000 elephants floating above your head. Fact number 82. Identical twins share the same DNA, but guess what? They don't have the same fingerprints. Each one is still unique. Fact number 83. This is a wild one. Back in the 1940s, a chicken named Mike actually lived for 18 months without a head. Miraculous and a bit freaky. Fact. Dread 84. Ever wonder what color the universe is on average? Scientists figured it out. It's a kind of beige-ish white. They even named it cosmic latte. Fact. 85. Honey is amazing. Archaeologists found pots of it in ancient Egyptian tombs over 3,000 years old, and it was still perfectly good to eat. It's like nature's perfect preservative. Fact number 86. Octopuses are truly out of this world. They don't have 1, not 2, but 3 hearts. Fact number 87. How do butterflies taste things? With their feet. Imagine tasting your food by stepping on it. Fact. 88. This is adorable. Sea otters often hold hands while they sleep in the water so they don't drift away from each other. Oh. Fact. 89. A tiger's stripes go deeper than you think. They're not just on their fur, their skin underneath is striped too. It's like their stripes are tattooed right onto them. Fact number 90. Ever seen a crocodile stick its tongue out? Nope, and you never will. A membrane holds their tongue to the roof of their mouth, almost like it's sewn in place. And that's a wrap. 90 unbelievable facts that hopefully tweaked your view of the world, at least a little bit. So, how many did you know? And which one really made your jaw drop? Let us know your absolute favorite in the comments below. If you had fun on this whirlwind tour of the weird and wonderful, definitely hit that subscribe button and ding the notification bell. You really don't want to miss our next video, where we're going to explore. Thanks so much for watching. And remember, keep questioning everything.